How's it going, everybody? I'm Newbie Dave, and welcome back to my Let's Play not Minecraft, woo, habits. Let's Play Planet Crafter. That's what I was trying to say. Yes, we are back into Planet Crafter after the Insects and Waterfalls update. Spent a little bit of time, okay, more than a little bit of time, last time exploring these beautiful new biomes. Decided to start a new base over here by the waterfall. The more I've thought about it, the more I'm not really happy with that position. It's just, So I'm going to move that. But I do like this area. I'm really happy with this area. If I'm being completely honest, of the three new biomes, this is my least favorite, which doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means I like the Meteor Fields and the Mushroom River significantly more. They are just absolutely beautiful, especially the Meteor Fields. I'm just going to hop over here again because it looks so cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just don't think I want to have a base over here. At least not my insect base. There's all these new insect and butterfly stuff that we need to explore and try out. And I'm not going to grow butterflies in this moon looking landscape of black and white. That's just kind of weird. Same thing with the Mushroom River. It's beautiful and I love it, and I'll maybe want to do something over there. I just don't think it's going to be a whole base dedicated to growing butterflies. But the waterfall area is still really, really cool. I like the waterfall, and I do want to build a base over here. I'm just not going to build it in the water, like at the foot of the waterfall. I'm going to move that inland. But first, we need to head back to our old base and grab a lot of supplies, because... Oh, I forgot to set up a little map over here. What do we need for this? Iron and silicon? We got silicon. Iron's kind of everywhere. So we'll set up a little mapping screen, and we'll just take a look at the new parts of the map. Alright, so here's our existing base. Here's Lake Anya. So this whole area right here now is the... Well, I say the whole area. What is this? I have a beacon over here. I don't know what that beacon is for. This is the meteorite fields, or meteor fields. But what is this beacon for? I have no idea what that beacon is for. Here's the uranium mine. I don't know what that beacon is, to be honest. And we did take several weeks off to play Minecraft and Talos Principle and some other stuff. So, anywho, let's head back to our old base and grab some supplies. Let's grab some supplies to get started. And I want to get started with 2 ore extractors. Specifically, I think I want to do some tier 2 ore extractors because it's only 1 more osmium and 1 more iridium rod, although a ton more super alloy. But you get like twice as many resources from it. It also uses like 8 times as much energy. Maybe not. Maybe not. Whatever. We'll do it. Ooh, maybe. Let's go empty out our iridium ore extractors. Get some more iridium rods. So I figure if I can move some supplies over to my new base and get 2 ore extractors going, then those will provide me with lots and lots of resources, so I don't have to keep traveling back here for everything. I'm going to have to come back for osmium and aluminum and stuff like that. Ooh, I'm curious what resources we can get from the new biomes. I'll have to check that out. Oops. I was just trying to sort those, not move everything around. Oh, Oh, those oxygen things that I tossed out, they stacked themselves for some reason. Alright, let's put iron away. Let's get all this stuff out of our inventory. Holy, titanium. Got a lot of titanium. Magnesium and cobalt. Wow. Okay, so we've got enough iridium. Ooh, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of those, plus 2 aluminum to make super alloy rods. Those things are stupid expensive. Okay, and then we're going to need 6 osmium. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, you know what? Okay, let's think about this. Let's grab these faux show. I'll grab the super alloy rods as well. But then for the osmium, I'm thinking we actually head over to the osmium mine and maybe clear that out. So I think we need to go to Liz's cave. I forget where Mike's Canyon is. And then Blue Beacon is this way. So I want to get the 2 ore extractors set up first so that they can start extracting ore. And hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully we'll be able to get lots of stuff that we need from those to build a nice big base over there. We'll just grab the rest of this stuff too. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff in there. And we should probably set up a beacon at the waterfall. Let's get some water. Alright, these ore extractor, why is there grass over here but not right by the waterfall? What is up with that? Alright, so let's just kind of set these 2 things up right here to start. These are not their forever spot. I just want to get them chugging away. And then let's head back. Nope. Let's go back to the waterfall. I've got a bunch of other stuff in my inventory that I want to drop off. Do that. Maybe leave one of our food behind. Why do we have so much oxygen? But it's not full. I can see a sliver. There we go. So let's head back here. Let's grab some more stuff. I need to keep an eye out for these larvae. I finally looked up that word because I was convinced I wasn't pronouncing it correctly. Apparently it's larvae. We have only found uncommon larvae here. I'm curious if... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I wasn't saying anything. What are you talking about? You're crazy. Alright, let's grab a bunch of iron to start out with. And maybe a couple silicon and titanium. I think for right now, I should probably move this teleporter down to my storage room area, because I'm going to be coming back and forth several times. Let's see. Let's throw another little living compartment on here. And then I'm going to start doing just mass storage against the back wall. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Just start throwing the rest of the stuff in here. I'm not going to organize this. Why does this look like it's all shot up? That's weird. I'm not going to organize this because this is not permanent storage. This is just, let me get a bunch of things over here really fast. I said that this doesn't matter, but it was bothering me. So let's fix it. Okay, let's also just go ahead and kind of clean up this area so we've got some room to build. So I don't think I'm going to build this space over the water. I'm going to move this, what's already there, I'm going to move it inland. But I've already got a biolab that's sticking out over the water. I've kind of done that already. But I do want it to be kind of close to the water because I do plan on basically building a lot of stuff that we've already got over at our other biolab. Like the lake water collectors, like the algae generators, the gas extractors, and some of those things, like the lake water extractors, need to be in the water. Wow, there's a lot of larvae here. Holy moly, look at this! I think I found their breeding grounds. So many larvae. That is insane. They're just suddenly all over the place. What is going on? Ooh, we got some rare ones. I didn't notice that. That's groovy. Alright, I'm going to stop picking up larvae unless I find some more rare ones, because that's just going to turn into an all-day thing. So yeah, I don't want this base to be sticking out over the water, but I do want it to be kind of close to the water. And I do actually like the idea of having like a bridge that goes over this little part. So I'm thinking of building my base, like the main entrance to my base right here, and then having part of it extend over to that side. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to need lots of silicon because we unlocked our fence blueprints. My fence blueprint, the one that I asked them to add to the game, and they did. Again, no confirmation on that. I'm just continuing to take credit for it. Alright, I'll grab the uncommon ones too. If they're not common, I'll pick them up. Okay, so now there's some grass growing. Rare, yes. It's just so weird that there's so much sand on this beach and so much grass behind it. Larvae, that's a uncommon one. Okay, let me see. All the basic building blocks, stairs, foundation grids, living compartments, they all just require basic resources, but this guy requires 2 super alloy. So let me go back for a few more super alloy. Let's head to Oryx Cave, which is our super alloy cave, and we'll get it from here. as well as the rest of this. Just using up all this oxygen that's in my inventory. So we'll throw the super alloy over here, and the rest of this we'll just put in our normal storage. Actually, let's put this in this one. Wow, that's filling up fast. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's grab some iron. Now I've kind of got a plan for this. Kind of. Some larvae. I think I need to start with the ore extractors. Now that I've already got those set up. Because I want them to be like part of the base. I want it to all be attached. And these things have to be placed at a certain level in the ground. I don't think I can move them up and down like I can other things. Yeah, see, if it's not like on the ground, it's red. And when it is on the ground, I can't move it further down into the ground like I can stairs or foundation grids or something. So these are basically going to be determining the elevation of everything else. Let me go ahead and grab these guys. I guess they're not so rare, huh? You know what? I wonder. Use it in the incubator to create new species, found outside when insect stage is reached. Yada yada yada. I was wondering if you... It's going to sound gross, but I was wondering if you could eat these as food. Alright, I'm going to take these ore extractor components over to our new biomes just to see what happens. I'm curious what we would get if we built this in the meteor fields. Regular resources. Okay, how about the mushroom river? Gotta find the cave entrance for that. Here we go. This place is so cool. I love it. Just regular resources. Okay, so we're not going to get like zeolite or anything fancy from these two places. I wasn't expecting to, but you never know. Ooh. Ooh. Definitely take these. So I'll start with the ore extractors where I kind of want them. And if it doesn't work out, if those have to be too low so that it would prevent me from building the rest of the base where I want it, then we'll just abandon the whole ore extractors as being part of the base thing. Oh, the other thing is these have to be rotated at 90-degree angles. Ooh, that may be a little difficult. But you know what? I guess the living compartments do too. Let's do this. Man, that's such a big difference. Okay, let's do this here. Ooh, what is this? Butterfly larvae. Larva, whatever. I've given up. Let's do some foundation grids. We'll link that there and there. This plan, oh boy. This plan to have a bridge extend out over that little cove there may not work, just because of the orientation of everything. That's super cool. Oh yeah, I had oxygen capsules on me. Whoops. Alright, so let's move, not move, but build. I'm going to go back and get some super alloy. Oh, you know what? I should also build some food growers over here, so I don't have to keep going back to my base for food. We might have enough. We don't have the water bottle, but we might have enough of everything else to grow one of these. To build one of these. So yeah, ironically we need the water bottle. Ironic because we're like surrounded by water. So let's head back to our old base. We'll grab some water bottles. We'll grab some food packets. And then we'll go back. Grab some of these. Also just grab some food. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and move this teleporter down momentarily for the duration of this episode. Oh, goodness. Apparently you can't activate your jetpack by jumping if you didn't jump to begin with. That's weird. So let's put our teleporter kind of right here. I'm just going to, what do we call it? MBD's command center. There we go. That's weird. It looked like there was ice on the ground for a second. So food grower. We'll throw one of these guys in there. And we'll put this other stuff in here. Alright, so I want a large living compartment. So we need some titanium. And some super alloy. Is that right? Yep. And these things, they can be rotated, but they're like regular living compartments. The orientation doesn't actually matter. So let's see. Oh goodness. Placement of this is going to be a little bit tricky. I want it to butt right up to these foundation grids. So right there and there. But kind of at that height. Is that right? Is that right? Or do I want it to be a little bit lower? Oh goodness, these things are so hard to place. Let me do a couple more foundation grids. There we go. Now I can see. That's good. That's better. That's kind of what I wanted. Titanium. We need some titanium. So we'll put a living compartment door right there. Now I've got this nice big open area to put some stuff inside of. My goodness. These larvae, they love it over here. It's brilliant. What's this? Butterfly larvae? I'm going to start scooping those up when I can find them. I'm going to ignore the common and uncommon ones. Alright, so let's move our other ore extractor over and snap it onto this one. Hopefully they actually snap together where I've got them. Oh, you know what? Probably need to empty my inventory. Oh, I think that ore extractor is going to require a lot of space. That's good enough. go. Yeah, alright, so we got these two things linked together and they are attached to our base entrance over here. So let me do another foundation grid. I'm out of iron. Oh, right, because I emptied out my inventory. Surely there's some iron right here. So I want to do another foundation grid right here. Let's grab a few more iron. I guess some silicon. Foundation grid there. Let's do one more. Oh, of course the rock is in the way. Ah, phooey. Phooey, I say. Okay, that's fine. We'll have a much shorter entrance that won't be quite as remarkable. Alright, and then we'll install our new handrails here and here. Even though the game calls them fences, they're really handrails. I mean, look at this. It's a handrail, not a fence. Yeah. Wow. These larvae. Oh, it's so funny. That whole first episode last time, which it wasn't actually the first episode. It's like, I don't see any larvae. Where are these things spawn? And the game's like, right here! All around you! Alright, let's grab a few more of these. Yeah. And then let's throw a window on this side. That looks pretty good. Do we want to go over one more? Let's go over one more. Which way is that facing? There we go. Yeah, I like it. That's a nice start to our new base. Alright, so now let's go start deconstructing this old, not old, the thing we built last time. Make sure we don't have anything in here. Break that down, we'll break that down. I think we can get this. Yeah. Alright, so our biolab, if I remember, I had to rotate this thing once to get it facing the way that I wanted. And I'm just going to snap this right there. Aw, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We got this little wall there. Well, that's not the orientation I wanted anyways. Which, if there's going to be that wall there, this may not actually be what I want to do. Oops. Well, let's check the orientation. Okay, that is the orientation that I want. Maybe we leave it there, since there's going to be that wall in the corner. Yeah, actually, let's do it. Sometimes mistakes are nice. Yeah, I think this will work. We're getting... Everything's turning purple. I don't know why. How's our food doing? 79%. What are we getting? Oh, it's a super alloy meteor storm. That's fantastic. Running kind of low on super alloy. I'm gonna go grab some food because I'm also getting low on health, and if I get smacked by one of these meteors, that's not gonna be good. What am I? Oh yeah. I broke down our butterfly dome. Go pick up all this sweet, sweet super alloy. Because I've got a feeling we're going to need a lot of this stuff. This whole base is going to be like a bunch of advanced components. Got a little bit of lag there. Not used to lag on my nice beefy computer. This is a lot of super alloy. This was actually a really good location for such a meteor storm. Nice and open, not a whole lot of foliage or rocks in the way. What are you doing down here? Underwater? He's so silly. Oh, it disappeared right in front of us. Okay, so that I've had two theories about the super alloy meteor storms because I always have such a hard time finding this super alloy after I collect like 10 or 12. One theory was that it doesn't last very long and just despawns after a short time. The other theory was you're really only supposed to pick up a certain number of pieces, and so once you've picked up that many pieces, the rest just kind of vanish. It sounds like it's the first theory. It sounds like it only sticks around for a very short amount of time. That is so much super alloy. Alright, let's build a new large storage locker just for our super alloy. That's awesome. Okay, so for the butterfly dome, we need 2 super alloy. Okay, and then I'm going to get the components to build a couple of living compartments. And some foundation grids. So what I want to do is my plan for this has to adapt a little bit because of the orientation of everything. I was planning on having part of this stick out over the water here. Let's just go ahead and do that. And I think we'll do a living compartment door. And then let's do some stairs. And a foundation grid. Lining up foundation grids with stairs is kind of tricky. Yeah, that'll work. Do a couple more foundation grids like this. Several more. Is this what I want to do? I want to have something that goes out to the water. Oh, these things don't lock in either direction. Oh, maybe they do. Maybe I just wasn't close enough. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's get a little bit more iron so we can build one more of those. This is a very different design from what I had in my head. Oh, you know what? We've got 2 ore extractors over here that we built for this specific purpose. No iron? Are you kidding me? Thank you. Fulfill your purpose! There we go. So we'll have some lake water collectors and algae generators and stuff down here. There we go. That looks good. And maybe some stairs right there as well. Maybe we'll put some handrails along there. That could look nice. It takes so much iron to build a cool base. But this is looking pretty cool. Wow, it is so dark. Why is it so dark inside this room with all these lights? What is... It's darker in this room than it is in this one. What? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so we've got our main room here. We'll end up putting some stuff in here. Like, I'm thinking about putting our incubator in there. We need our biodome, our tier 2 biodome back. And I kind of want to go outside for this. Like, my original plan with this thing going out over the water was to have a little bridge with stairs that go down to the water, but then keeps going and having the biodome on the other side. But now I don't know if I want to do that because it's so much farther away from my base than I thought. But I do like the idea of having the biodome kind of detached from the base. What? This guy spawned right next to me. I'm getting very low on iron already. It's because I'm building all these stupid foundation grids. So let's do this. Let's do living compartment door here. Foundation grid right in front of it. Yeah. Another foundation grid right there. We'll turn. Then we'll do our butterfly dome. My goodness. There's no way I'm going to line this up correctly. There? Oh, almost. Almost. You know what? Maybe let's start with a living compartment, because this will be a little bit easier to align. Oh, I know where we can get silicon. Now we can do our butterfly dome and snap this onto that. There we go. That's better. Let's go throw our butterfly larvae in here. Hold on. Let me move this. Oh my goodness. Really wish you could link the foundation grid to the stairs and not have to do it the other way around. Okay, now let's do a living compartment. I kind of didn't like how high up in the air that was floating, so I wanted to move it down a little bit. Ugh. No, that's fine. That does mean our butterfly dome is going to be sticking out over the water a little bit, but that's fine. I wasn't trying to avoid doing it, having part of the base sticking out over the water. I just didn't want to try to do it. Alright, so butterfly larvae. Let's do this. Let's see what we get. Do we just throw them in here? What? Insect multiplier 600%? What? Wow. Wow. It's so beautiful. That is amazing. I love it. I love it. Alright, I want to get the little tooltip on this to see how much insects we're getting from it. Show me the tooltip. Alright, we can do, well, I say we can do basic math, maybe. So 20, okay, that's not a ton. But it's 1200% of that. So that's actually 240 insects? That's awesome. Alright, let's do a little decorating now. Need some more cobalt. It's so pretty. Ooh, new blueprint, high quality food. What? How do we make that? Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up. I wonder if it comes from the butterfly farm or the beehive. Where do we get bee larvae? I want to make bee larvae. All right, let's make an incubator. We can keep going back to our old base for tree bark, or we can make a tier 2 biodome here. Either way, we're gonna need to go back to our old base to get something. I want to build a biodome here so we can have our own tree bark. And for that, we're going to need fertilizer, bacteria samples, superalloy, and sulfur. We've got the superalloy, we need everything else. So let's head back to our old base. Oh yeah, I went back and looked at previous episodes, and I said, well, like, we are a fraction of a percent in towards insects last time. Okay, that's not quite true. We're at like 54%. But still, we were not past insects and a good ways into fish. Oh, look at that. The icon for fabric has been updated. I like this a lot better. I like it a lot better. I don't know why I had fabric in my sulfur thing over here, but we did. We'll bring that to our new base. Let's grab some tree bark. And we need fertilizer. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and bring some of this with me. And what else do we need? super alloy, which we've got. I also want to build some algae generators. Okay, we got the bioplast nuggets. We're going to need 1 fertilizer for that, at least. The fertilizer we make with algae, so once we get one of those going, we can make more. We're also going to need a lot of eggplants. Not for the algae generator, but to make fertilizer. So we might need to... Oh goodness, do we just like basically reproduce our entire biobase over there? I don't want to do that. Okay, let's start with this. Let's grab some more food while we're here, just because we don't have a huge supply of food at our old base. Oh, you know what? I got a new message last time. Where's my... Let's go check our message. I forgot to check that. From Sentinel Corp. Our sensors detected that the conditions on your planet should allow the apparition of wild larvae in surface. Yes, we have seen that. Use those larvae in the incubator to breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. Okay, so that's how we get the bees. Those species are required to fulfill your mission and increase the speed of your terraforming process. You are closely watched. Let us remind you that you shouldn't use the communications device to contact anyone else but Sentinel Corp. Why would they need to tell us that unless we can? Interesting. While I'm here, let me grab some more iron, because I've been burning through my supply of iron at my new base. Yeah, there, you saw that, right? There was ice right there. These shenanigans. Okay, what are we going to build? We need to build a biodome. Oh, goodness. Let's throw the fabric in here, along with some of this other stuff that we don't need right this very minute. Throw our iron in there. Okay, let's get a super alloy. And where are we going to build... Oh, I do need one of those sulfurs. Where are we going to build this biodome? Let's build it... What if we build it going this way? Oh, I don't think we can. I think that hill's going to be too high. We could build it going this way. Can we latch it onto that same living quarter, living compartment thing? No. That would be kind of cool. Still, I think I do want to put it over there. So maybe let's build... Need some more iron and titanium. Let's build another little living compartment coming off the other way. Like that. It's odd placement, but I think it'll work. That's super odd. Let me see if I can move it. No. Alright, let's just go with the odd placement. I think it'll be less odd than whatever that was. Oh, goodness, no. That's not even at the same level. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. What are these new tree seeds that were new blueprints? We had blueprints for all of those. Alright, so let's snap that guy on right there. And now we should be getting a bunch of tree bark that we can use for this stuff. That is so cool. I love it. Let me see if I can build one of these little corner pieces to connect these two. That would be kind of cool. What is that? Iron, titanium, and cobalt. Yeah. Don't know if these two pieces... Oh, not quite. Not quite. Do I care enough about that to move it? I don't think I do. I don't think so. Although I wonder if it's because of their placement or if it's because... Let me try this. Let me try something. No, that's not going to work. Oh goodness. Don't do that. Alright, a little bit more cobalt, a little bit more iron. And then we will build the incubator. And holy moly, then we're going to wrap things up. This episode has gone on a long time. Okay, incubator. What do we need? Fertilizer tier 2, super alloy. So we just need the fertilizer. That's going to require fertilizer tier 1, which requires algae and eggplant and sulfur. Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. It still requires algae and squash and methane. Alright, let's head back to our old base. So we need to get, if we want to be self-sufficient over here, we're going to need a gas extractor, we're going to need some eggplant, food growers. We're going to need algae generators. We're going to need lake water collectors. We're going to need lots of stuff. We're almost duplicating our old bio base. I keep forgetting this is not up at the top of my command center anymore. Alright, so what was this? We need 1 algae, 1 squash, and 2 methane. Let's go ahead and harvest all this stuff since we know we're going to start using it again. At the very least, get it growing. We need one of those. And we need some algae. Why is there oxygen on the floor? Okay, what else do we need? Super alloy, which we've got, an oxygen capsule, which we've got, because we apparently keep finding these things all over the place. I need some sort of entrance on this side. I guess I've got this one. Alright, so let's put the incubator... Oh, super alloy. Yeah, I think next time we're going to build a real storage room and attach it to the base so we don't have to keep coming over here for all this stuff. Bases are big, you guys. You know, this isn't Rome. It wasn't built in a day. So let's put this right here. And then that'll free up, like we could put some, maybe a advanced crafting station in that corner, maybe some storage over here, I don't know. All right, so, ooh, look at this. Oh, so it's got a DNA manipulator? Oh, okay, okay. So these are like the DNA manipulator for trees. These are the different blueprints. Okay, so we need some common larvae, some uncommon larvae, rare. We got all of those. We need mutagens. We need fertilizer. Holy moly. Yep, we're gonna need to get our full bio lab going full swing. Algae, water, the other things, eggplants. Yeah, we're gonna need to get all that going if we're gonna be making insects over here. All right, so we'll do that next time. Probably should have built one of these sooner so we knew all that, but that's all right. That's super cool. That's super cool. So we can make different types of butterflies and bees and stuff. So we'll get some bees going next time and start building some of these guys, beehives. That's going to be so cool. Yeah, definitely going to wrap things up here since this episode has been super duper long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit that like button and feel free to subscribe while you're down there so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks you guys and have a great day.